All right, if you're a YouTube creator or heck, even just thinking about becoming one, you need to listen up. Everything, and I mean everything, you thought you knew about the platform is about to change. The algorithm for 2026 has been totally rewritten, and believe me, the old rules just don't apply anymore.
And no, that's not just some clickbaity exaggeration, that is the new reality. The very strategies that built entire careers are now completely obsolete. So if you're still out there chasing subscribers and watch time, you're basically playing a game that no longer exists. So, what's the new game?
Well, it all boils down to three brand new pillars. If you can wrap your head around these, you'll be set to not just survive, but actually thrive in this new YouTube era. So let's break them down, one by one.
First up, we've got something called search adaptability. Look, the days of just stuffing your titles and descriptions with keywords, they're long gone. YouTube now uses its Gemini AI. And this thing doesn't just read words, it actually understands context and intent. Your content has to be so crystal clear that the AI immediately gets who it's for and what it's about. If Gemini is confused about your audience, your video might as well be invisible.
Second is session time. For years, everybody obsessed over watch time, how long someone watched a single video. Now YouTube cares a whole lot more about how long a viewer stays on the entire platform because of you. Just think about it for a second. Are people opening the YouTube app specifically to watch your new video? And when it's over, do they watch another one of yours? That is session time, and YouTube is making it very clear. It is so much more valuable than regular old watch time.
And the third pillar, and this is a fascinating one, is a new idea called emotional velocity. See, audience retention isn't good enough anymore. The algorithm now measures emotional retention. It's looking at your viewer graph for spikes, those little moments where people get excited. They rewind to watch something again, or they pause to really let something sink in. It's not just about keeping them watching, it's about making them feel something.
This right here shows you exactly what I'm talking about. Over on the left, you've got that flat retention graph. Even if the retention is high, it shows people are just passively watching. To the new algorithm, that video is basically dead in the water. But on the right, you see a graph with all those spikes. That shows engagement, excitement, curiosity. That is the kind of video YouTube is going to push to millions of people. Okay, so we have these three new pillars, but how do they actually change a video's journey to going viral? Let's put the old algorithm side by side with the new one, because the difference is, well, it's night and day. The big takeaway here is how we've gone from a simple, straight line to this complex two-stage gauntlet. Before, it was pretty simple. Get good click-through rates, get good watch time, and you're golden. But now, your video first has to be understood by the Gemini AI. Then it has to pass two totally separate test cycles that measure everything from viewer satisfaction to that emotional retention we talked about. Only the videos that can clear all of those hurdles get the massive push.
So that's all the theory. But how do you actually put it into practice? Right, the new path to making a viral video can really be broken down into a three-level playbook.
These are the three stages that every single successful video is going to have to pass through now. Level 1 is all about getting seen by the AI in the first place. Level 2 is about passing that crucial first test cycle. And level 3, that's where you master the new pillars and really truly go viral.
To get past level 1, the name of the game is content consistency. Now, this isn't about posting every day. It's about topic consistency. Especially if your channel is new, you have to focus all your content around one specific subtopic. Why? Because you're literally teaching the Gemini AI who your audience is. If you start experimenting with a bunch of different topics, you're just going to confuse the AI and it'll suggest your competitor's video instead. In this system, clarity gets rewarded big time.
Now for level 2, you need two things: precision and pacing. This is how you pass that first test cycle. First, absolutely no more clickbait. The viewer satisfaction metric is specifically designed to destroy it. If you don't deliver on the promise of your title and thumbnail, you fail.
Simple as that. Second, you have to be ruthless with your scripts. Cut out every single bit of filler. You cannot afford to give the audience a single second to get bored, because one little dip in attention can completely kill your video's momentum.
Level 3 is where the magic happens. This is where you engineer virality by mastering those new pillars. First, create a series of content. Think playlists or in-depth tutorials that people need to watch more than once. This brings viewers back again and again, which signals huge value. Second, script for spikes. Use pattern breaks, cool editing tricks, or complex ideas that actually make people rewind. That's how you boost your emotional velocity. And finally, get consistent with your upload schedule. Posting at the same time on the same day literally teaches your audience when to show up, which directly juices your session time.
So, what does all this mean? What's the one big thing you need to take away from this massive shift? It's actually incredibly simple, and it explains everything.
YouTube isn't just a video website anymore. It's actively turning into the new television. This entire algorithm change is designed to cater to a TV audience, people who want to lean back and watch scheduled programming. They value certainty. They want to know that at 8 p.m. on a Thursday on their favorite channel, their favorite show is going to be on.
And if you look closely, the biggest creators are already doing this. They're not just uploading random videos. They're becoming showrunners. Ashish Chanchlani started a whole series. Dhruv Rathi runs what is basically a news show. Raj Shamani drops his podcast on a strict schedule. All of them are optimizing for a TV audience. And that, right there, is the secret to success in 2026.
So this leaves one last critical question for you and your strategy. In this new era of YouTube, is your channel just a random collection of videos, or is it a show that people will tune in for every single week? Because honestly, the answer to that question is going to determine your entire future on the platform.